Okay, so as you know, I'm trying to do this video blog thing, and I don't know. I feel like it's going good so far. The last video I posted yesterday, it had 100 views. First of all, I want to thank everybody for all of their support. Wow, I mean, I didn't even think I was gonna get 2 views, but I got 100 views so far, and I'm so excited about it because I feel like I need to share some things with you, and I feel like I need to vent a little bit on what's going on in my life, and I feel like this is the best way to do it. Maybe it's a little bit of it's therapeutic. People close to me said that, maybe I should go see somebody or whatever, just to kind of vent a little bit. But I don't know. I don't believe in paying somebody for that stuff. I feel like there's so many different ways to do it, and technology is just one way to leverage that experience. So that's what I'm doing here, and I'm back in my truck, and it's really hard for me to got my Breitling on, and I'm dressed in all black, as you can see, blacked out. Even got my black kerchief. Little touches, little touches here and there. No funerals today. Just trying to incorporate a different style. And but it's probably the worst time to incorporate an all black style because it is hot as Hades out here. It is so hot. I'm in Orlando, Florida right now, and I feel like, anyhow, to get back on track, and by the way, I'm going to tell you something about this. Breitling, this is fake, by the way, okay? This is a fake Breitling. Now, it looks really real, and I wear it, and I don't know. I like the watch. It's got that, you move, you shake it, and then it turns on sort of thing. But I don't know. Why do I wear it? It makes me wonder sometimes. At this point in my life, besides wearing a suit to work, because I feel like, that dress for success saying, I really do believe in it. And I believe, my students deserve it, from me at least, to be able to look at somebody and be able to take somebody serious, rather than wearing a damn Hawaiian shirt. I mean, really, to work. And I'm gonna be honest with you. In my profession, being a real estate instructor, I have all the other instructors in beat by at least 30 years. Okay, if you went to a teacher's seminar, all you see is a room full of gray hair. Okay, with the exception of somebody that dyes it. But what I mean by that is, I think it's a generational thing, and maybe I perceive things a little bit differently, but I feel like dressing professional is imperative to not just credibility, and maybe because I'm young too, it has something to do with credibility. Maybe when you get up there in age, maybe I'll be wearing Hawaiian shirts one day and my perception completely changes, because maybe the gray hair represents experience. I don't know, maybe it's a psychological thing. But I'll tell you this, I'm not wearing a friggin' Hawaiian shirt to work any flipping time soon. So I think that's maybe going off script a little bit. But I just got done with teaching my pre-licensed class. I have amazing students, by the way, amazing students. And I could say that about every single class. I have a group of just amazing students. I mean, just today, I got an absolutely phenomenal marketing idea from one of my students. And it just made my brain start thinking about, thinking bigger and how I can improve the business. And I need to squeeze everything I can out of this opportunity. And I'm not talking about, charging my students through the nose and, trying to shove a whole bunch of products in their face like a lot of schools do. I don't believe in that. I only advise my students to invest in things that I truly think are going to help them, and I don't want them to spend more money than they need to. They don't need to spend a lot of money to pass their state exam and become successful real estate professionals. So with that being said, I only offer things that I think my students might need, because my students come up to me all the time and they say, hey, Michael, do you have anything, or do you offer anything, any type of study materials that I can use to help me pass the state exam? I need anything that I can get my hands on. So I do have those products available, but not everybody needs it. I just wanted to throw that out there. So anyhow, to get back on track here, got done with my pre-license class. It was a great class. We talked about the Federal Reserve System. We talked about supply of money. We talked about how the Fed was established. Talked about rules and regulations regarding financing, the different types of financing options that are available to consumers. And I feel like I need to give value in these videos. So I think one way of giving value is to kind of inform you as to what we talk about in class. We talked about, and we do continue to talk about, different types of financing that are available. You got FHA, VA, conventional loans, and the details of. And I think as a real estate professional, you got to be real with people. You got to sit down with your clients. Everybody thinks they can buy a house, right? But you got to sit down with your clients and show them real numbers. So we go over these calculations in class. Not necessarily something you're going to be tested on, but debt to income ratios are so important. And show them and be real with your clients, and they'll respect you for it, and tell them, hey, listen, these numbers that you're providing to me, your debts, how much money you make, you don't have to impress me, okay? I've been there, I've done that, I've spoken with so many clients, and ultimately, when you go to a bank or go to a financier, a lender, they have an underwriting department that's going to vet all this stuff. So tell me the real numbers. Let me show you right now, before we get too deep into this thing, as to whether or not you're qualified.